This was the worst time of year to probably start this.
Accommodate the short people.
The short kings.
Short
There's a Tesla
Short kings.
coming in. And then they'll just boom. Out the track talk.
They rap hard, man.
Yeah, sorry. And then this will be
Yeah, they
so, yeah. We can just walk here. Which I don't know if it might be better for you to hold it because I'm probably gonna cut your head off.
Oh, it's so short.
You know what I'm saying?
How's the top of my hair?
You try and hold it. See. Yeah, that might be better.
Better.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe I should. Wait, we gotta be like shoulder to shoulder.
Stick it up there, brother. Well, what is Track Talk, Logan?
Track Talk is our podcast. I mean, I guess it's a podcast. When I think of podcast, I think of like people sitting down in a studio with like, you know, the nice microphones, and they're like talking about a topic that half the people don't really care about.
Most of the time. Very niche.
Yeah. But I mean, this is just, we do this anyways.
We do.
And we were like, let's just start filming it. Let's just start doing it. Because why not?
Why not?
So, like you'll see in the logo, but it'll be everything from like the video games we're playing, the books we're reading, the workouts we're doing, and then whatever else we want to talk about.
Yeah.
And it'll just kind of be that.
I like that.
Do you want to kind of give them how we got to here? Because
Yes.
we have not always been friends.
We have not.
We have not always done this 5 days a week for the past years. So kind of give them
Well,
where we're at.
I'm old, and he's not.
Oh, they couldn't tell?
I know I got that face of a baby.
Yeah, the baby face. That might be loud.
Maybe toning in on our mics
Yeah.
more. That's what we're gonna hope for when you go back and edit this.
Exactly.
So you know how heavy a phone gets
Uh-huh.
after you hold this out for a while. And
We
but
can switch.
I'm gonna try hold for a little bit.
Yeah. See, that's the beauty of the
There
gimbal.
you go.
It'll
Right.
adjust.
So Logan grew up in a small church that I did not go to, and my wife and his mother knew each other.
Oh, that's how you got to do it. I've got to like bend my wrist to be in front of you.
Oh. And so we were looking for a new church to go to, so we started going there. And because my wife knows everybody, and I don't know anybody, and then Logan was back there working sound, and he was really quiet, and he kind of looked mad. And so his mom was like, "Somebody needs to learn how to do the sound." And I was like, "Well, I'll go back there, but I don't know if he's nice." But he was nice, and he taught me how to do the sound. And in the teaching, we just kind of found out we like a lot of the same stuff, and just kind of built off of that from there. Logan.
Which I remember, like I think the first time we met was at the bonfire, the church bonfire.
Yes, the church bonfire.
And it was kind of one of those moments where it was like, it's like when two parents have kids the same age and they're like, you're going to be friends now. You know? They were like,
Where Brittany's my parent.
yeah. They were like, we were all just sitting there because I think it was me and Devin. I think even Kane was there. And it was one of those like, hey, this is Aaron. Stand here and talk to him. And I was like, this thing's freaking out.
It is freaking out.
It's freaking out.
Freaking out. There we go.
And it was like, okay.
You can call me Dragon.
Sure. So then, yeah, and then you kind of came in and offered to help the sound booth. And so, and then we were spending, hour and a half with each other once a week. So then when you're back there, you naturally just start talking.
Yeah.
And we figured out we liked pretty much all the same video games, books, D&D. I didn't mention that earlier.
No, not early on. It's one of those things like you slide it in and testing the waters.
Yeah.
See if people like it.
Yeah. You're like you're kind of seeing how nerd someone is. It's like, does our nerd match the same levels?
Do we have the same vibe of nerd?
And so we kind of slowly were like, okay, here's something else we have in common. Here's something else. And then I think what really kicked it off was the Biggest Loser challenge, which you can kind of.
So you want to take over this thing again?
Sure.
Give your arm a break, because it's not weighs much, but out here after a little bit,
for like a quarter of a mile.
I have arms of gods. What do you do for workout? Streams.
Which we are actively walking.
We are actively walking.
This is like our cardio for the day.
Yeah.
So
Biggest Loser challenge. We decided to kick off a Biggest Loser challenge at our church, and I was going to head that up because when you get older, your metabolism is not very quick, and I had gotten a little bit like a biscuit in the midsection, and so Logan said, well, I go to the gym. He's like, if you want to start going to the gym, and he was like, we'll work out, and during this Biggest Loser challenge, see how much weight I can lose. And so that just kind of started that. Now we meet 4 to 5 days a week in the morning before work, and it's been a success. I lost 26 pounds through the Biggest Loser challenge, and now we're training for some more insane stuff.
You lost 26 pounds not doing a stupid diet or all of these crazy fads.
No
you
keto.
Put in the work.
No keto. No Mediterranean. No carnivore. Nothing like that.
Which you have tried, like you did the keto in the past.
I did do keto in the past, and I lost almost 50 pounds. But a dietitian I work with put it into perspective for me. She said anything that's going to make you drop weight fast is probably going to make you gain weight just as fast when you stop. And she was right. So not only did I lose almost 50 pounds, I probably gained that back and then some after I quit doing that. And so I had to find a balance, something that I could do that was not going to make me feel like I was dying dietarily, because there's no energy with keto. They talk about, ketones burns clean energy and it's such a better burn. That is a lie. That is a lie. I wanted a cookie. I wanted some chips. And I had no energy, but I was skinny. And
I think that's probably been one of the biggest differences with like your weight loss this time around compared to the last time. Like this time around is like, okay, I want some chips, or I want a cookie, or I want this dessert, whatever. You allowed yourself to have that, but it's just all in moderation.
Exactly.
Right? So like, it was like, sure, I can have this brownie. I'm not going to eat 2 brownies every night after dinner, but I'll have this one day of the week. Like it didn't really matter.
Right.
That just helps with longevity, I think.
And you train up some healthier habits that way, and you realize that you don't have to abstain from everything that you actually do really like dietarily wise. And you got to remember, when you're in the gym and you're working out, those calories you're burning, that's calories you can have back, if you want to maintain a balance anyway. Military guy I work with, shout out to David Williamson. He put it best like this: if you do less this and more this, you lose weight.
That is literally what it all boils down to, right?
Yeah.
I think you've got to take into account like your daily movements too. So like you have a very active job, if you've got a blue collar or whatever if your job requires you to be on your feet most of the day, you're going to naturally burn more calories. Now, your body makes up for that. And a lot of people use that as an excuse. Be like, oh, well, I don't really have to work out. I'm on my feet. I'm building buildings all day. I'm a blah, blah. It doesn't matter.
work construction. But your body acclimates to that.
Yeah.
Like
and also you work construction, but then you're pounding gas station food for breakfast. It's like, okay, no wonder, man.
Either that or you get off work and drink a case of beer.
It smells like bacon out here.
It does.
It's probably Sammy's.
Probably Sammy's. I was like, well, maybe the grind's cooking up some bacon. Sorry, side quest.
You were talking earlier about how like I offered for you to come to the gym with me.
Yeah.
That is one of those like shotgun shots. Like I couldn't tell you how many people I have offered that to, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll come to the gym. I'll be there." They don't ever come. They don't ever show up.
No.
Some do, and then it'll be like a week. It's like, okay, well, I'm not seeing you again. That's okay. But you actually took it off.
Well, when I was younger, when I was your age,
all right, great.
I used to go to the gym a lot, and as you get older, you have kids, things take over. Life kind of takes over. You sacrifice a lot of your own health and things that you like to do for other people. And so you realize that sometimes when it's too late. I had already gained the weight. I was already unhealthy feeling and tired and miserable. So
you got carb on.
I knew it was like, I need to get back. We're gambling. And
get out of here. I have the high ground after.
I forgot the next line for that. Don't underestimate.
I don't know either.
Do not underestimate my power, Obi-Wan. But I would make a ooh.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's having a good morning.
Oh yeah.
It's just wake and bake.
A little wake and bake. Cookies, of course.
It's cookies.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh yeah. So
sorry, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. So I wanted to always go back into the gym, but saying it and doing it's two different things. And one thing that helps people do a lot of things is accountability. So here I have Logan saying, "Oh, okay, you can go to the gym and work out with me." I go, and I'm like, okay, well, if I go and he's young, he's gonna hold me accountable for it, just because I already know his personality. We've been hanging out now for a little while, so and then I have to stick with it. And now I've gotten to where if I miss a day or something like that, I don't feel like I've got intensity. At first it was Logan holding me accountable, or my perception of it anyway. Now it's trained to a habit where I'm trying to hold myself accountable. And I think that's just consistency, staying with it. And it's been good. And I don't really have any intentions of trying to say, oh, here's the finish line. It's a lifestyle change that I think is necessary.
Which we do have some like fitness goals.
Yeah.
Of course. Like you have a weight you want to try and hit near the end of the year, which is coming up. And then we want to do the Murph together in 2026, which I've done the Murph twice. It was the Murph both times. It was rough, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I've got the 1 year body transformation challenge or thing that I want to do. Like, I started this near the end of June, middle of June this year. I want to do a body transformation, like, I don't want to say photo shoot, but reveal. There we go.
Yeah.
Reveal. A body transformation reveal on how different. And it's important because, like, I am getting older. Not old, Logan, but older.
You know how I feel about old people.
I know. And but older, so it's kind of a big deal. And I think for a lot of people my age, you kind of get in that rut where you're in a period of servitude. So, maybe it'll be hopefully an inspiration to somebody out there. Well, he's got all this, a demanding job, lots of things he does, and he's still managed to do this.
I think one cool like little segment we could do either near the end or near the beginning of each is like, what are you reading? What are you playing?
Yes.
What are you watching? Kind of like a little update. So currently, I am reading book 3 of Dungeon Crawler, Carl, which I'm sure we'll probably have a whole episode on just Dungeon Crawler, Carl.
Yeah.
In the future. So I'm on book 3.
I'm on book 2.
Which is really great. You're on book 2.
Mm-hmm.
Watching. I'm watching currently Critical Role, The Mighty Nein. Season 1 is coming out. So, of course, more nerd stuff.
I haven't started any Critical Role. I want to. I just finished the Viking series. It's taken me a long time to finish it up.
Yeah, I got some opinions about that too.
It wasn't the ending I was hoping for, but it was some closure nonetheless. But either way, I just finished that up. So I am now open to start something to watch.
Switch?
Yeah.
And then what are we playing?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3. I am hopelessly addicted to Arc Raiders.
You know, my brothers both play it. I'm on the fence. I kind of want to play it, but I'm really thick into Baldur's Gate right now, and all the drama that it brings.
Which Baldur's Gate is also something that kind of influenced you too.
It is. It's very heavily D&D inspired. Well, it is D&D.
It is D&D. Yeah. It's I think it's licensed by Wizards of the Coast for them to. I mean, Baldur's Gate is an actual city within the D&D world. So yeah, it's an official Dungeons and Dragons product.
So, for all you gamers that have never done any D&D, get Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, if you want, like, there's a lot of people who really want to play D&D, but they don't have a group. They might have a group, but they can never meet regularly. That will at least scratch the itch a little bit.
It will.
And I mean,
because there's a lot to D&D.
Yeah,
there's a lot to learn, and even just that, some people have the jitters of like, do I want to go and sit and act weird in front of people? Yes, you do.
You do.
I'm saying you do want to.
And but yeah, it's a good it's a good taste of D&D, especially if you're like, well, I've never played D&D. I don't know if I would even like it. That'll probably tell you if you like it or not. And it's even better if you can play with other people. Like me and a friend of mine, we played and we actually like role played our characters while we're playing the game. So when we were talking to each other, we were speaking in character. Which was kind of a fun thing.
Yeah. We
never finished that campaign, but that's just how it goes. I don't know how many times we have started a playthrough and we're like, this is the one. This is the one. We're going to go all the way with these characters. We don't make it past Act 1. But shout out to the Raiders. The Arc Raiders, not the football team.
Not the football team.
The Arc Raiders. That game is pretty sweet. Which your brothers are playing it.
They are playing it, and we have a group chat, and that's constantly blowing up. Occasionally, I'll be like, "You guys want to play Baldur's Gate?" And you're like, "I guess we'll have pity on the poor soul. We'll play with him."
I haven't been addicted to a game like this in quite some time. Where I'm like, okay. Like yesterday, I didn't have to go into work till like an hour later, give or take. I was rushing home from the gym. I'm like, I'm going to go play some Arc Raiders for like 30, 45 minutes. And then I'll go to work because I had that hour. So it's got a hold of me. It's got a hold.
Maybe when I finish my solo campaign in Baldur's Gate, I'll switch over and check that out.
It'll be there a while. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Well, I'm progressing faster than me and my brothers campaigns. It's just straight chaos.
Well, we're nearing the end. How do we want to close this out?
I don't know. What is a good way?
Just say see you later.
We'll say,
See you later, nerd.
well,
Just
the time we
insult them.
insult them. Tell me your mama likes nerds.
We can just keep going until we hit the end. Your mom likes it. Yeah, I think you just say see you later.
Yeah, maybe it's.
We're out. We've done a little over a mile.
In the time it took you to
So-
listen to this, we've walked a little over a mile.
And you were sitting eating Cheetos. Probably not.
Maybe, hopefully not.
Probably driving in your car. Or this was background noise for you to do your chores, which that's good too.
And put the cookie down.
Jeez. Maybe eat one. Maybe eat one or two and then put them down.
Then put the cookie down.
That's my suggestion. All right. We're out.